Good morning, Year 2. It is Tuesday today, and we are going to be writing some descriptive sentences all about the ocean zones that we looked at yesterday. Here's a quick reminder. There are more than 3 zones, but we're just going to focus on these main zones. The sunlight zone or the sunlit zone, twilight zone, and the midnight zone, or you might call it the abyss. Totally up to you. Here is our task. I'm just going to flick screens 1 second. Okay, so task today, can you write a descriptive sentence or sentences if you'd prefer for each of the ocean zones? Can you include these different things? So are you able to include some describing words? Very, very important. We want to build up a picture of what these zones look like, but we want to build up the picture in our minds rather than drawing it. Can we use some alliteration? So that's where certain words begin with the same sound. And if you're able to, can you include some similes or a simile? So that's where we compare something to something else. So you might say the man was as tall as a skyscraper, or you might say the whale had skin as smooth as ice. So similes are a really nice way of building up a picture in the reader's mind of what we're trying to describe. Okay, so bear those things in mind, keep those things in your head, adjectives, alliteration and similes. I'm going to share with you my descriptive sentences now, and I'd like you to see if you can spot any of those things in my work. Okay, now I've set mine out like this. You don't have to do it like this at all. You don't have to draw the pictures again. I've just done it as a reminder of what's in these different zones. So I'm going to start at the top. Remember, we're going to be looking out for those 3 things: describing words, alliteration and similes. So starting up here, sunlight settling on the sunlit zone, gigantic whales whisking through the water, jellyfish float as light as air, giant squid bob up and down, fish swim round in schools, the water glows from the sun above. Murky waters, who knows what's there? All is quiet and dark. Sea cucumbers roam, looking for food. There's no sign of the shark. All right, so have a little look. And if you want to, you can pause this video and see if you can spot those 3 things that we've just spoken about. Okay? When you've had a little go at that, I would like you to write some of your own descriptive sentences. So focusing on those 3 zones, can you build up a picture of what you might see in those zones, what it might sound like, what it might feel like going into those zones? So think back to the video that we just looked at of the diver. If you were the diver, how would you feel if you were going all the way down to here, to that, the abyss or the midnight zone? All right, so see if you can write some sentences to describe those 3 different areas. Look forward to seeing your work, everyone. Have a lovely day. Signing off. Goodbye.